Hey, this is Chris with Heavenly Acres Homestead. Just wanted to show you guys a special project I've been working on. So this project will be the rustic tree limb coasters. So just wanted to kind of give you guys just kind of like a quick show, quick close-up how they look. So very rustic and very nice looking. So let's go over the process of how we make these coasters. So if you have a tree, a limb in your backyard, one that's preferably somewhat living, not rotten, so you cut it in pieces. Chainsaw, chop saw works. And it's going to come out looking like this. So kind of rough with all these pieces on it. And then what I do next is I take a piece of 60 grit sandpaper, or you can get the roughest sandpaper from your local hardware store, and you sand it nice and smooth somewhat until it kind of looks like this. So it kind of looks nice and somewhat smooth on each side, just like that. And what I also do is I keep the bark around the coaster, around the piece that I cut as well, because it helps with the rustic look of the end pieces and the coaster itself. So that's the coaster in the rough. Okay, so next what we do is after we've taken the coaster and we've sanded down to how you like it. Okay, next thing you can do is you can go to your local hardware store, and I use 3/4 inch plywood. So this works best for the coaster, because when you drill your holes for the screws, you're going to need to have some thicker plywood. So I use 3/4 inch plywood. So what I do next is that, as you can see here, I will take a tape measure and I will measure how many coasters will fit in there. So I get my tape measure and I measure from here to here, and that's going to give me the spacing that I need in here. That's going to give me my length for the 3/4 inch plywood to put in between the coasters. Okay, normally I cut them about 1 inch wide, and again that length for the 3/4 inch plywood. So next what I'm going to do is that I'm going to set the 3/4 inch plywood here. I'm going to set them at a 45 degree angle, as you can see, 45 degree angle, because what it's going to do is it's going to help hold those coasters in nice and snug in there, just like that, so they don't roll out. Okay, so then after I get them lined up, I'm going to drill the holes, and then I also what I do is I make the hole a little bit bigger so I can countersink the screw. And then what I'll do is fill it with wood filler and then sand it down. Then just give it the proper time just to dry. Okay, and then again you're going to use your sandpaper just to sand it down nice and smooth, so it'll look exactly like this, nice and smooth on the ends. Nice and smooth on the ends. And then once you're ready with that, once you're ready with that, then what you're going to do is you're going to take the polyurethane. I like to use the one coat polyurethane by Minwax. That works pretty good. So what I'll end up doing is I'll give it a coat on all around and on each side. Give it nice and nice good coating, and then let it dry. And then I'll also do the ends. Also do the ends as well. So I'll cover the 3/4 inch plywood all the way around, and the ends all the way around on the bark and on the faces on both sides. After it's completely dry, then you just stack them however you want to inside the ends, and then you have your rustic tree coasters that you can give to anyone special. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe the video. We really appreciate all you guys' support, and thank you very much for your time.